When a sudden medical emergency strikes, the immediate focus is entirely on survival. But close behind that initial panic is the heavy, quiet dread of the financial toll it will take on a family's savings. That baseline anxiety multiplies when valid medical claims get trapped in bureaucratic purgatory. You survive the hospital stay, only to spend months fighting paperwork just to get your own money back. Under the old 2016 baseline system, this happened constantly. Modern healthcare inflation steadily pushed what used to be routine medical bills far past local approval caps. This meant thousands of everyday claims were forced all the way up to the ministry level, creating a severe administrative traffic jam. To clear out that gridlock, the ministry issued a sweeping new Office Memorandum on June 25, 2026, totally overhauling the reimbursement hierarchy. The core objective of this mandate is radical decentralization. By pushing financial authority down the chain of command, the government aims to slash red tape and settle claims where the patients actually live. To see how this works in practice, let's look at the most common beneficiary journey: filing a standard medical claim at recognized CGHS hospital rates. The strategy here is simple. To combat a decade of inflation, the baseline financial limits have been roughly doubled across every local tier of the system. At the first tier, local additional directors in your specific city or zone can now unilaterally approve routine claims up to 15 lakhs without asking Delhi for permission. If your claim exceeds that, it moves to the middle tier, where the director's approval limit has been raised to 25 lakhs. And for highly expensive standard treatments, the Director General can now clear claims up to 50 lakhs. Because these thresholds are now so much higher, the vast majority of standard claims will be settled entirely at the local or zonal level. A central ministry never even has to see them. But what happens if you require a specialized new treatment, procedure, or implant that doesn't actually have an official CGHS package rate yet? Local additional directors have been granted expanded authority for these unlisted cases too. They can now clear unlisted procedures up to 2 lakhs. Moving up the chain, directors can clear up to 5 lakhs, and the Director General holds the power to approve up to 10 lakhs for these highly specialized medical needs. Then there is the panic of a procedural mistake. Imagine receiving emergency care at an unauthorized private hospital without a government specialist's prior recommendation. The 2026 mandate addresses this directly. Local additional directors are now empowered to grant retroactive, or ex post facto, approvals to cover these specific procedural lapses. However, there is a hard caveat to this forgiveness. Your retroactive reimbursement will be strictly capped at standard CGHS rates, regardless of how inflated the private hospital's actual bill happens to be. The system is now much more forgiving of genuine emergencies and honest mistakes, but it absolutely will not subsidize premium price gouging by unapproved providers. It is crucial to understand that increased financial limits do not equal a relaxation of the rules. The core requirements for medical justification remain firmly in place. This chart maps out exactly where local authority stops. Any standard claim exceeding 50 lakhs or any unlisted claim exceeding 10 lakhs hits a hard ceiling. Those specific edge cases are diverted back to the Ministry of Health and the Integrated Finance Division for full scrutiny. Legally, every single approval operates in a vacuum. A successful claim for one patient cannot be leveraged as a legal precedent to force the approval of a similar claim for someone else. These guardrails ensure that the national health budget is protected from systemic abuse while still delivering vital flexibility to patients who genuinely need it. Looking at the macro impact, this update represents a massive, intentional shift toward localized government healthcare administration. The center is letting go of the reins. By clearing out the ministry's massive backlog of routine paperwork, everyday pensioners and serving employees will see their wait times drop from months to weeks. To take advantage of this, your immediate next step should be to look up the specific additional director assigned to your local CGHS city or zone. Because under these new rules, knowing exactly who holds the delegated financial power in your region is the single most important step in securing your family's medical reimbursements.